Hi, thank you for watching. My name is Florencia and today I wanted to do a very nice like glam glowy makeup tutorial. I feel like this will be very nice for any like formal event. You know, I have some glitter on, mega extra extreme lashes. I did use some Charlotte Tilbury products, and also I did use the lashes and the face palette from Beauty Creations. This is the Murillo Twin collab. Bomb. Before you forget, please make sure you click like and subscribe to my channel, and then hit that notification bell. This bell is for the people that don't watch YouTube every day, so eventually it will send you an email letting you know whenever your favorite people upload, you know. So I hope I'm one of your favorite people, and click that bell. That way I can get my view, okay? She's shameless. Like, my nose is burning. Like, I don't know what it is. Every time I put on makeup, I leak. That is disgusting. My nose leaks. Like, anyway, alright, enough about that. Let's just go ahead and move on with the video. So today I'm doing a nice glowy makeup look. I wanted to use my Charlotte Tilbury foundation. This one is the Light Wonder foundation, so it's very light coverage. If anything, it's kind of like a BB cream but like with a sheen to it. I'm using the shade 1.5. Not sure if this is probably the second lightest one, I believe. I'm not sure, but this does a pretty fresh, like glowy natural look. For this one, I would definitely use a pore filling primer. I don't have one. I think I threw out my e.l.f. Putty, you know, the one that's like pink, cute little one. It's like more silicone-y, but it's, you know, for your pores. And I think I threw that one out. I'm not sure why. Sometimes I get these like moments where I throw out my makeup, and they don't necessarily have to be old or anything. I just like throw, like, I don't even have that much makeup, so I don't know why I'd be doing that stuff, you know. Why is she doing that? I don't know. Yes, definitely put some sort of pore filling primer, because with dewy looks you can really see, and like literally every little thing on your face is accentuated when you are not doing a full coverage look, like a matte full coverage look. So yeah, I would just do a pore filling primer, or maybe use a shine free, you know, for oily, so this way you don't kind of like oil up on top of your oily fresh dewy foundation. And I'm gonna put it on with my Smith Cosmetics 115 foundation brush. But first you really want to shake these up. And I'm gonna put some in the back of my hand like this. You should probably also maybe put it straight to your face. That way you don't waste anything, because it's a pretty pricey foundation, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys could tell the difference now. Redness gone. But I really like this foundation. It does have a scent, but it's kind of like, does this have SPF? Yeah, it does. SPF 15. So it's not super overwhelming, but you can definitely smell a little SPF. I'm trying to do my makeup more slow and less hectic, because I be doing, if you watch my makeup videos, you already know how I be like beating my face up for like no reason. Like, who's rushing me? Nobody, you know, like. So, and then when I watch some makeup YouTubers, they're like, I'm like, really? Okay, let me slow it down. I think that's good for now. We're gonna do some concealer in under the eyes and some of the blemishes areas, and maybe around the mouth, things like that. I bought this new e.l.f. Concealer. It's a new formula, and I don't know where the heck that went. Man, what the hell? Anyway, so I'll use the Makeup Revolution concealer in CO.2. It's nice. It's just very, it's nice. It's not sheer, it's not full coverage, it's just like right in the middle. And it's not cakey at all. So that's what I like about it. And I'm gonna use it as a eyeshadow base as well. I'm just gonna keep it in the center here to bring up my cheeks forward, a little contouring moment, you know what I mean? So how's everyone been lately? I know here in Seattle we just got over like this snow. We get this like every year. It's like heavy snow for like a day or two, and like nobody can get to work. People call out, like you can't really drive much. Slippery, icy. And my car is not a four-wheeler, so I'm like, I can't really get to places unless I get in a car accident, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to do that. So I had to miss one day of work. It was a weekend though, so, and you think people would stay the heck home? Like, if I can get to work, how are people showing up? Like customers, like patients, you know, like what are you doing? How are you getting here? I don't know. And that looks crazy, but it's okay. We're gonna warm up the face soon, don't you worry. You know, I didn't wet my beauty blender. That's why I'm using this brush. I use a brush anyway, but like I go over it with my beauty blender or a beauty sponge right after, just to like, okay, we're gonna set the face before I do my brows because we're looking crazy. So we need to get the brows done as fast as possible here, but we're getting to it. Oh, are you kidding me? I found the concealer now. Are you kidding me? This is the Incognito Mega Last from Wet n Wild. Have you heard about it? I saw it and I was like, I have not heard about this yet. Anyway, sorry. Now with a little fluffy brush, I'm just gonna take some powder. This is the Brighten Up Essence powder. I use it literally in all my videos. It's like a banana powder situation, and it's really nice. I always say to go get it. And this is the first time I use this Smith brush. It's the 112. It's very soft. At first I'm like, oh, is it for like contour? But I think it's more for like, I like it more for like setting powder. We are setting the concealer, not the full face because we still want that dew looking skin, but the concealer probably should set it with a powder because it's most likely to crease on you, and then you can see like dry patches, things like that. So unless you have perfect skin, then wow. I'm gonna do my brows real quick. I'll be right back. I just fill them in with powder. That's all I do. I want to buy some brow gel. I don't have brow gel, and you know, I think that will look really nice. I think I'm gonna do some bronzing and blush. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna keep it neutral, so we'll do some shading, but I don't think I'll do any color or anything like that. I sound really lazy today, but honestly, I don't. I wanted to go for a more easy, like, simple look, you know, because every time I come on here, I literally do the most. Like, I'm gonna use the Beauty Creations collab with the Murillo Twins. This is like their face palette right here, and I'm gonna use this color right up top. Sometimes I mix them their way. They're slightly different, but just go with this for now. Look how pretty, like. And we're gonna use this blush too because it's everything. This face palette is so good. I did a whole video on this. So I keep the bronzer pretty high on my cheeks because I want to have high cheekbones, and if I put it down here, it's kind of like dragging my face a little bit. So I heard it's best to put it right up top to your temple. I have so much lights, like a ring light and this mirror, yet I can never see what the hell I'm doing. Like, put some bronzer under my nose too, and then you bring it down on your double chin if you have one. Just, you know, I don't know why I move my face like that. I'm sorry. Let's just be still. I want to get my makeup done so bad by somebody. Like I always wanted to. I remember I used to work at Macy's when I was like 18 turning 19. I worked in like the juniors department when it was like popping, okay? Like they would play music videos like Paramore, everything back then. Anyways, I had this one coworker. She would go to like the beauty and like fragrance department upstairs, and she would come down from her lunch with all her makeup done, and she's like she's like, oh yeah, I just go up there and they offer to do it. And I'm like, girl, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I want to do that. And I remember I went up there and they were like, oh yeah, you have to get on this like list. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, I felt so fucking shitty. I'm like, wow, I guess they got favorites or something. I don't know, like that made me feel so bad. I was like, wow. It's like, you can't just like, I mean, I didn't tell them I worked with like that girl, so because if I did tell them that, they probably were like, oh well. But then, you know, I don't know, I feel like, you know how Mac girls have like that reputation that they're like rude and mean. Like, I'm not saying all of them are like, but you know, most people are like intimidated or scared to even ask for help to like the beauty department people, like the consultants, because yeah, we all seen that, we all know, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, I'm so annoyed. My camera stopped recording and then my battery died and I did my blush. Anyways, I was telling you, maybe it was a good thing that I got cut off. I don't know. Maybe not. Nah. Anyway, so I ended up, when I was working for Macy's, I remember I applied for the benefit counters in the beauty fragrance section at Macy's. Anyways, before I tell you the story, I did use Charlotte Tilbury Chic to Chic. This is the blush. It's very cute. It's not very pink or anything. It's more like, I don't know, it's like a bronzy color. I could honestly probably use this as like a bronzer instead of a blush, but I don't know, I like the sheen that it has. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, very pretty. I would totally buy a pinkier, peachier shade, but you know, they're expensive. Anyways, I was saying, and so I got an interview with Benefit, and the interview was kind of awkward, I guess, because at the time, I think this was in 2010 or 11, around there, maybe. Yeah, this was after I worked at the juniors department, so it wasn't, I didn't stay at Macy's for years. I only worked for Macy's, like, I only worked for Macy's for maybe a year. I honestly don't remember. It's been 10 years, so. But yeah, I remember she asked me in the interview, like, oh, do you watch any girls on YouTube, like, that do makeup, you know, beauty gurus or whatever? I think back then, we call them beauty gurus back then. Like, not that we don't now, but I mean, like, 2009 is so early. So I'm thinking maybe we didn't have a name for them yet. I don't know, but. And I thought she was gonna make fun of me if I said, yeah, like, I'm obsessed, I watch everything. I don't know why I had that thought, like, because I think at the time nobody knew that I really liked watching beauty makeup on YouTube. Like, I don't know. So I said, oh, well, I just watch, I know of this one girl that does makeup, and I told her, like, oh, Nicole Guerriero. And she was like, oh, I don't know who that is. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, she's literally one of the biggest ones. Like, at the time, I'm like, oh, how do you not know? So maybe you don't watch them, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, but she was like, oh, okay, like, I guess kind of like disappointed that I said I don't watch beauty on YouTube. I don't know, it was still too early for that time for beauty on YouTube. YouTube was still kind of early. So yeah, but anyways, I didn't think I would be a good fit there anyway, so whatever, everything happens for a reason. Whatever. So yeah, I'm definitely glowing. Like, this, maybe this blush wasn't the best idea. I don't know, I like this blush. It's just like, I look a little sunburned. Anyways, I did go back with the powder, the brightening powder. This is like a banana. Oh, it's literally called Baba Banana. Where I used this for like 2 years and I just found out. Okay, so I did go with this under my eyes again, just to set it and like blend in a little bit, or blend out that Charlotte Tilbury bronzer blush situation, because it was kind of like too much, you know. So I want to do some eyeshadow, nothing crazy. I have this eyeshadow palette by Beauty Counter. I never heard of it before. This was a gift. Yeah, it's a US, made in the US. Made in the USA. Ew, who sings that? Anyway, this is what it looks like. Pretty cute. It's very cool tone, like definitely cool tone. Probably, oh my gosh, see, I kind of want to do that all over my eyelid, and I said this was gonna be a natural look. This is all shimmers. There's no matte here whatsoever, so maybe I should put a matte like on the crease. So yeah, let me find, actually let's just do some of the bronzer on our crease. I'm gonna use this super fluffy brush by Morphe. It's the E27. Actually the bottom one here, it's darker. We're just gonna put it in the eye socket here very lightly, just to have something there. Maybe bring it down here as well. Hey, it's a bronzer, so I've been so wanting to do a K-pop like idol look, but I don't know who I would. Maybe Jennie, I don't know. What do you think? Who should I use as an example for like a makeup look? Now, definitely wanna take a flat brush like this. Sometimes my brushes don't like to pick up pigment. I don't know what it is. We're gonna go with this one called Crown. And we're gonna put it here. Oh wow. Girls, I said this was gonna be a natural look, but here we go again. Put it all over your lid first, and then we'll blend out. I don't know what's going on outside, but like it's like a tornado or something. The weather has been so crazy here in Seattle. I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush, blend right on the crease there with some of that Crown sparkly shade. With the same brush, I'm just gonna dust off the excess. We're gonna go with Bone and put it right here. I'm gonna take a liner brush. It's one of those like angled flat brush, and I'm gonna take this dark. It's like a dark blue. Oh no, it's black. Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna create a little like tight line wing situation. I'm gonna take some brown eyeliner from Collab, and we're just gonna pop it in here. I'm gonna take that bronzer again. Ana puta, I just went right inside my eyeball, dude. Like that. Lashes, I'm gonna use the, they look so busted, but this is the, here, let's make it pretty. This is Beauty Creations again with the Murillo Twins. It's Brianna's lashes. They are so nice and full. These are by no means natural, so forget everything I said about this look. I'm kidding. This is just more of a glowy look, okay? It's more of a wedding, like going to an event. I mean, you're going to a wedding, like where? Not in the US, right? So, okay, while we wait for those lashes, some lip gloss or lipstick, whatever. Let's go with NYX Cosmetics in Brunch Me. This is the Suede Matte Lip. It's a very peachy one. And I'm gonna use, again, Beauty Creations. So essentially, these ones are from a collab. And for highlight, I'm just gonna use my Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Glow highlighting powder in Blossom Glow, and this is very like, yeah, it looks white, but it's pink. I'm just gonna take this cute little elf highlight brush. I don't feel like I need any more glow, but you know, I did call this look glowy for a reason, so we have to go with the glow. And now we are a glazed donut. I have to put my things away as I go, you know. just the sides. I think that's it. Let's do a close-up.